What's going on, people? All right, I figured I'd bring you this pretty good deal that's going on over at Lowe's. My man, John H. Back, the legend, uh, hit me up on this on Instagram. So I checked it out, and I'll tell you, it's a pretty damn good deal. Um, you know, I've been talking about, and actually, my man John mentioned it. You know, I think it was 94 GT. He did a couple pictures today from Harbor Freight, and hopefully I will be there on Wednesday. Um, just doing a lot of running around lately. But anyway, oh, this freaking guy's on here again. Jesus Christmas, man. I gotta hook up to a power source here. Gee. Can I see? Where the hell is the... There we got it. All right, anyway, we've been talking a lot about the Harbor Freight stuff. Some of the stuff is starting to hit the store. They have some Bauer circular saws now in the store, recip. But anyway, you start throwing them tools together. They don't really have any combo kits yet. The Bauer, the Hercules, and again, the Hercules and the brush and the Bauer. You know my feelings on them. I'm not really big fans of them. They're just not well made tools. They're brushed. They don't have a brushless line. But if you're looking to get into a good, solid brand, where if you do have an issue with them, you bring them right to Lowe's, you get them looked at. Are they the best tools in the world? Are they a premium brand? No, they're not priced that way. Common sense goes a long way here, folks. But anyway, this is a pretty cool set. It's $149. It's 50% off. You're going to get a brushless circular saw, okay? A brushless drill driver, and one of these lights here, and a power source. So you're getting, it's a 4-tool deal for $159. I still like that deal for $269 better, and it is still going on, where you get 6 tools. All right, it's another $120. But you do get the impact. We'll go take a look at it in a second. But, for $150, I mean, this beats a lot of the, even the Ryobi stuff. I hate to say it. We're going to have to start comparing, I really should go. I'll be doing another live video from Lowe's, I'm sure, before Christmas. Well, I'm hoping, and I think I'm gonna get one of the 6-tool sets. We'll have some content during the winter where we'll start taking a look at these tools, start testing them and putting them through the ringer a little bit. But for $149, again, and you save 5%, it's not a lot of money, but you might save another $8, $7. So you're looking at like $140. If you have a Lowe's credit card, you might not want to use it. Got the charger. Got the power source. Again, let's take a look and see what size battery you get with this. And again, I want to thank John HVAC, my man. So like I said, the USB, the power source has 2 USB ports, which is pretty cool, an on-off switch. 7 1/4. Last time I mentioned the circular saw with the 7 1/4 inch blade, someone said it's really a 6 1/2. We'll take another closer look. S2 drill bit. Oh, it comes with a 2 amp hour battery. All right, so it comes with a 2. I don't remember if the 6. We're going to obviously take a look. But I thought that came with a 1.5. But anyway, you kind of can't see what size blade's on here. Oh, 6 1/2. So it does say 6 1/2. So good thing I listened. Like I said, it might say 7 1/4 down here in the specs. Somebody commented and said it's 6 1/2 that comes with it. And I kind of just looked. So I would, if you're seriously considering this, it's probably 6 1/2 inch circular saw. But All right, so 159, 149. It's a slam dunk. You're getting two brushless tools with it, a power source, which is they're so useful. These things. I'm so surprised. I see now that Porter Cable has one. Um, Not sure if Ryobi has one yet, but pretty much all these, Rigid has one. Um, they're a really valuable tool to get you out of a bind, especially me, man. I mean, I use them all the time. My phone right now is hooked up to the Milwaukee 12 volt. That's my favorite. I love the 12 volt. Um, I use the Makita 18 volt once in a while. But I just like the size of the 12 volt ones. I mean, there's just so, the batteries are light, and, I use the 6 amp hour battery with it, and boy, they can charge my phone like 4, 5, 6 times. All right, so this is a great deal. And again, what's great about it is you can kind of add to it a little bit. All right, yeah, here's the like I said, for another $129, and it's really not 100. Again, with the 5% off, you're looking at saving like $13 off this or so. So it's like 155. Let's just say. You're gonna add the impact and the recip. I think that's awesome. I mean, you average that out, $50 a tool. Um, but if you don't want a recip or you don't want an impact, that's also another great deal. So this is still going on. It's tough to beat this deal. I can be honest with you. $269. Obviously, it's so funny, and we talked about it during the Home Depot video, how a lot of those Black Friday deals, man, they are long gone. Some of them. And to be honest with you, they had the 7-tool DeWalt brushless. I mean, that was probably one of the best ones. Didn't really last long. $599. This is still $330 cheaper. It's a 6-tool, not a 7-tool. And again, you can kind of add some stuff to this and still be under that. Now, I'm not saying Kobalt's DeWalt, but you know what I'm saying? If you want a brushless kit that, helps you get a little bit more runtime, a little bit more torque, startup torque and all that stuff. Like I said, you can add an angle grinder, maybe a multi-tool. Again, I was shocked at how many tools they had in their brushless line, Kobalt. Yeah, so this comes with a 1.5. Oh, it is a 2. I'm sorry. Recharges. All right, so yeah. So real quick video. The 6-tool deal is still available, the 24 volt, and again, they added the 4 volt for the people who really just don't want a recip and an impact. I'd go with the 6-tool, but again, totally up to you. This is a great one. And again, like we kind of started the thing up, you can't, the Bauer, the Harbor Freight stuff, the Hercules, whatever, it just doesn't make sense. Some people might just want to try it because it's new, and try it. You might be a Harbor Freight fan. The people that are buying that stuff and do like it and maybe do stick up for it, they just like Harbor Freight. You can't talk sense into them. You can't, and I'm not saying talk sense into them. That's not fair. But people are going to buy what they want to buy. And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? I can only tell them so much. You can only tell them so much. But you look at one of them Bauer, circular saws for what, $49 they are maybe, or $59. Like I said, hopefully on Wednesday we'll be able to take a closer look. And then you look at the drill. I mean, I guess you can kind of piece it together to kind of maybe get to this price. But these are brushless. And again, the warranty, 90 days versus, 3 years, 5 years. And just a peace of mind saying, you know what, I could bring this back. After 2 years, the chuck isn't working right. You bring it right to Lowe's, and you're probably going to walk out with a brand new one. Or they're going to, take it, fix it, and, do what they may. But I don't think you're going to find something like this and I don't think you're going to get the quality of the Kobalt stuff. Again, I haven't really used this stuff, but obviously just by spec, by feel, by reputation, um, I think you're going to get a better buy with the Kobalt set. But all right, so that's about it, folks. I will catch you tomorrow. Have a great night. God bless. Say your prayers, babe.